Shalom everyone, David here from Truth Hunter Ministries, and I just wanted to bring you a video, a little update, and a little call to arms coming up later in this video. So, man, I don't know about where you live, but it's been a little wet. They said we were supposed to get a little rain, but really? It was bad enough. This is where we're spending winter, and a river ran us through it last night. I had to come out here at 10 o'clock at night. I don't know if you can see it. I had to dig a trench. Sorry, still getting used to all this. I had to dig a trench because water was coming in and under the floor. I had to dig it out all through here. Run it down the hill. Oh, it was a little wet. It was a little wet, but hey, praise y'all. We're fine. We were warm. That wood stove keeps it nice and toasty in there. And wife's in there making a big pot of chili. Praise y'all. Hey, you want to tell everybody what you thought about all that rain?
I don't want my bed to get wet.
We didn't either. But we did go find some frames today for the beds to get them up off the ground. So that'll be a blessing.
And I finally got me my own movie today.
Yeah, got her a movie to watch today. And we don't do much of that, so she's pretty excited. And what else is going on? Oh yeah, got to put brakes on the car. Brakes and rotors. And then, y'all is good. Y'all is good because me and Sebastian took off. Made a trip to go get some firewood. And when we got there, nobody was there. Nobody was there. Oh, yeah, we got that winter wheat covered just in case. It's supposed to get like 30 degrees tonight, so we don't want to take no chances. So, yeah, we took off, get some wood, and we got there, there wasn't nobody there. Man, we was disappointed because we want some wood. We want some heat because everything here is either rotten or just soaked to the bone. And on the way home, the good old pickup there started popping and cracking. Turns out the driver's side CV axle is going out. So I got to replace that before we can get wood. But luckily about 3 miles down the road, there's a guy that sells wood. And I think Old Faithful there will make it there and back. It's just getting up and down the driveway. It's crazy. It's so muddy and stuff. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. I mean, it's like a straight shot down. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not for the faint of heart. But I did some checking around today. I mean, the river, everywhere we turn, you can still see the stream there, but everything was like a foot deep and running swift. So, yeah. Hopefully, our prayer is by spring to have this trailer out of here. And we're going to get a cabin and put in there. Pretty level ground. It's gravel underneath with a lot of center blocks and everything. So that's our prayer. Y'all willing that to be gone. For us, have a good size, decent cabin there. And a little bit of praise report. Since it's winter coming on, it's not quite winter yet, but it's getting here. So, kind of standstill on a lot of stuff here at the Homestead. I love that barn. Sorry. I got ADH, ooh shiny. There ain't a whole lot I can do until spring. So, me and the wife was talking, decided it's time to go back to work, find something to do. And praise y'all, hopefully, I got a local driving job where I'm home every night. And it's only about a 45-minute drive from my house. So, praise Yah, He is good. He looks out for us. He blesses us in so many ways, so many ways. You know, and people say, well, you know, that law stuff, it's bondage. It's bondage. Well, let me tell you something. If this is bondage, I'll take it. Because ever since we started walking the best of our ability in His ways, He has done nothing but bless us. I mean, look at this. This is what we wake up to. Isn't it beautiful? Don't you like it? Look at all the colors, Abby. Ain't that pretty?
Cats.
Yeah, and
Even
the cats.
Even my cat.
Y'all blesses us, don't He? Yes, Him does. Yes, Him does.
Are we allergic to pigs?
Yeah, we don't eat pigs. We're not allergic, but we don't eat pigs.
I picked up a piece of sauce.
Yeah, go take it up to the burn barrel. And don't run. I don't. Hey, grab that too. Thank you, honey.
That's why I stopped.
As you can see right over there, you see that little pallet fence? A lot of trash on the other side of that fence. But hey, what do? You know? Yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and catch you guys up. I didn't think it was ever going to quit raining. This is the first time it hasn't rained in like 3 days. Solid, it seems like. So, figured I'd get out here and make a video and catch you guys up on the homestead and the good news about a job. Filled out an application today. I talked to him last night, and the guy seems really, really interested in hiring me. So I'm praying. He said he'd contact me in the morning to go take the drug test. And if you don't know, I'm a truck driver. So we got to do, you know, he's got to ride along with me, do it kind of like a driving test. It's to make sure that you know how to drive a 18-wheeler. You know, it's mainly insurance thing. Insurance companies make owners do that. So got to do that, and then hopefully my prayer is by Monday or Tuesday, be working. And just work all winter. Work all winter and into the spring, be able to save up some money, get her well fixed. Stuff like that, things this homestead needs to further get going, and the ministry, you know. Be able to put money into the ministry. Talked to a lady today, she's checking on two places that we might be able to have Shabbat fellowship meetings. So, praise y'all. Y'all's moving. Y'all's moving. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, I was starting to get discouraged after the 3 days of rain and the tent flooding and all that. And, you know, after a while I just had to laugh. Because I'll tell you one thing, the pioneers that came out here and carved this land, they had it rough. This is nothing. This is nothing. This makes you strong. And I'm a firm believer in the times to come, you're going to have to be strong. Not muscle strong, but just get that will in check. So you don't back down. So you don't fold. You do what you got to do. And I guess moving on to the next point in this video is I'd like to call my fellow believers in Yah, my fellow set apart brethren and sisters. We all know Halloween's coming up. It's just a couple days away. We all know whose day that is. The evil ones. And I'm in firm belief that those who follow him are doing sacrifices on that day. And before and after that day. So don't get me wrong, you know. We should be in prayer in this quite often. But I want to call my fellow prayer warriors out to stand in the gap and to pray that evening and night that what they do in secret gets brought out into the light, and that any curses or spells that they try to cast, you know, they take no root, because he called us into these areas for a reason, and that's to reclaim these areas from the enemy and claim them for him. And the best way we can do that is to hit our knees and to pray fervently. Come before Him and just pray that, all these evildoers just be brought out for what they are. And what they're doing is brought out into the public for everyone to see. And that everything they do, just may it not take root, may it not hold in the power and the name and authority of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. Just pray for your areas. And pray for the children. Pray for them. And for the people out trick-or-treating, I know they think it's fun. They don't know. They don't know. I've done it. I didn't know. I didn't know the extent of it, or I wouldn't have been doing it. Just pray for them. That Abba opens their eyes to the wickedness that they are taking part in. And pray for these churches. I don't know how many churches, because I drive one way to Harrison and I drive another way to Yaleville. And almost every church has a fall festival sign or a trunk or treat or something. Really? Really? Come out of her, my people. You don't get to serve Yah and the evil one. You don't get to. If you're a Sunday going person, you're watching this video, I love you. Don't partake in the wickedness. Do not. You're called to be set apart, a holy nation. Set apart is used only unto Him. Glorify only Him. So if you belong to a church, how about getting them together for a prayer meeting, like I'm asking? Prayer against the evilness going on Halloween night, and the week before and after, because it's like a huge high day, holy days for the Satanistic people. So please, I want to. If you're in, just comment and below and say yes, I'm in. Praying, please. I'd love to see people come together on this wicked night and just pray. Come to battle, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and rulers of the unseen world. And our weapons is prayer. They're not physical swords. Our weapons is the sword of God and prayer. So I love you guys, and I can't wait to make you another video. I had another video lined up, but because of the rain and stuff, and really didn't feel like getting out here getting on the video, so I'm gonna put it off to the next video. And I felt this was more important. Time's running short. It's right after. It's coming up. Halloween's coming up. It's gonna be here soon. And I just pray. I mean, look at that. Look how happy she is. She does not know the evil one. She does not know. And I plan to keep it that way. Till the time where I've instilled in her the sword of truth. And she is able to stand on her own. That's my whole job. Men, that's our whole job. Is to stand in the gap for your families and long enough, and to teach them enough to stand on their own, so when you are not there, you won't have to worry about it. That's what Yah calls us men to do, is to train up our family in the ways that they should go. So I just want to thank you again. If you took the time to watch this video, just thank you. Bless you. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe, or like, share, and subscribe. It helps the ministry out, and I'm so blessed to have an opportunity to go back to work. I got a lot of money that needs to be spent on these vehicles, or we're doomed. Yeah, we can't do nothing. We can't haul wood. We can't run get groceries because the brakes are grinding. They're loud. So yeah, And I'd like to, anybody that watches this, if you know who Nate Wolf is, for Fight for Truth, I'd love for you to lift him up for prayer. They've been being attacked and everything, and I think it's just that time of year. People that walk in his ways, the enemy loves to come after. Because if you're not walking in his ways, the enemy doesn't really care. He has no reason to attack you. you're no threat to him. So, for all of us going through hard times, we just, Nate Wolf, for Fight for Truth Ministries and all that, please lift him up. Lift him up in prayer. Pray for him. And if you can find it in your heart to donate to his family, please do. Please do. Just look up Fight for Truth on YouTube or Facebook, and I believe there's a way to donate. So please do. Please do that. If I knew how to do it, or if I find it, I'll put the link in the description of this video. So, yeah, excited to get back to work, to bring some money in for the ministry and the vehicles and the homestead. And I think I'm going to leave the video at that. So please, keep us in prayer. Please, please. That's the best way you can support this ministry, is to lift us up before the Father in prayer. And pray come Halloween. Pray for your neighborhood. Please. May you be blessed. And until next time, shalom.